Hey guys, so today's video is a little impromptu. I didn't actually think I was going to film something like this, but I kind of really want to. As you can tell from the title above, it is going to be the 5 best brush brands that I recommend to you. And it's for 2024 because I tried a lot of new brush brands to me in 2023. So I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys, if we're close to tax time when I'm filming this, so if you are getting into makeup and you just want to take your tax refund and you want to spend it on luxurious tools and makeup, then I mean, that is on you for one. And this video is going to be like what I would recommend is worth your money and it's going to last longer. So there's that. But if you are balling on a budget, I still recommend the Real Techniques brushes. You can get them at the drugstore, you can get them at Amazon. I still have my original Real Techniques brushes that I bought in 2015. They do have not shed or anything. I still have the original ones. So that's kind of crazy. But since then, I mean, it's 24. I obviously am able to purchase more expensive stuff, but I do still use my Real Techniques brushes every now and again, and I do really like them. I actually have gotten rid of quite a few Real Techniques brushes, but I've also kept quite a few Real Techniques brushes. So anyways, here are the 5 brands that I would recommend to you. Number one brand I'm going to recommend to you is Singe Beauty. Singe Beauty is owned by YouTuber Angelica Nyqvist, and it is just a brush brand right now, but I think she is really wanting to branch out into like eyeshadows and stuff like that, which I think is going to be awesome because Angelica Nyqvist is older, so she has more of a experience with makeup than somebody like me, so she would be able to point out really good quality eyeshadows, probably better than me, and be able to divert. And she's in a different like study than I am because I'm in medical and I believe she is in like environmental and stuff like that. So she would be able to diverse like different prices and stuff like that, which I think is really awesome. Now, Singe Beauty is a more expensive brush brand, but it's worth it. I have purchased everything from Singe Beauty. I have the original eye brushes, I have the 2 new eye brushes that she just came out with, and the face brushes. I have the sponge and I have the puff, although I have not used those. I will tell you guys right now, I will never get rid of my Singe Beauty. I love Angelica Nyqvist. She is so amazing. And it's something that I will keep in my makeup memory box because it's the first stuff that she ever like released with her brand. Like, how could you get rid of it? Anyways, I am definitely going to recommend Singe Beauty to you guys because even though it's not a big brand, I definitely think you can do a full face with the brushes that she now has, especially if you have the sponge and the puff. And like I said, it is a little bit more expensive, but I definitely think it's worth it. Is going to be Sigma Beauty. Sigma Beauty is not a new brand like Singe Beauty is, and honestly, all the other brands are a lot newer than Sigma Beauty. So Sigma Beauty is definitely more established in the beauty community. I actually just tried Sigma Beauty last year, and I really like the quality of their brushes. I like the quality of their eyeshadows too. I really want to branch out, and I've tried their powder too. There's one powder I did declutter I did not like, but I've tried some other products from Sigma Beauty, and I do want to branch out and try more. But the thing I'm going to definitely recommend is eyeshadow palette and brushes. Their eyeshadow palettes actually do come with a dual-ended brush. I don't keep those. I give those to my mother, but they are really good quality. You'll pick these up and you will feel the quality. You'll feel the heaviness. What I recommend to you guys is going to be no, and being told no for some reason from my kids is like the worst thing ever. Anyways, I am going to go ahead and recommend to you guys blinged brushes next. So I don't use my bling brushes that often, but they are very good quality. They're just so gorgeous that I cannot. I just cannot. I can't. I don't want to ruin them. They're so stinking gorgeous. They are blinged brushes, you know, and like top-notch quality. These are super expensive too. If you get the whole set, it's like over $100. They have Paige Corin has 2 collections with them. They have a collection with Allie Dawson. They have a purple one, a blue one, black one. I think they have like a rose gold and a silver one, if I remember correctly. So if you had the whole set, you would be honestly set for life with brushes. I'm going to recommend to you guys Rephr brushes because honestly, Rephr brushes is really good quality for what you're paying. They're pretty inexpensive. What I do is I get one brush, and then they have other stuff too. So I'll get like a tool, a sponge, they have some skincare. So that's what I technically tend to do with Rephr brushes because I really want to try other stuff. They have this thing called the Concept Store, which basically means you will do a review within 30 days of your purchase. I think that's what it is, and you can get it cheaper if you do that. So that's typically what I do, and it's not that much of your time you know, just use like the brush once. And if you like it, or use the sponge once or the cleanser or whatever, use it once, your immediate thoughts can be your review and be like, this is just my first impressions of this, but I love it so far, or here's why I hate it so far. It's not that hard, especially when you're saving a little bit of money in this economy. Finally, I'm going to recommend to you guys BK Beauty. BK Beauty, I just recently started getting into their brushes. Their makeup doesn't really seem like me, but I got into them because of Risa Loves Makeup. She did a collaboration with them where she did some false lashes, and the false lashes just look absolutely stunning and gorgeous, and I had to pick those up. And while I was at it, I was watching some other YouTubers who were using BK Beauty, and I think it was Juicy Jazz who was using it, and she's like, I'm going to use the 101 Contour Foundation brush, and they have a mini version. She was like, and this is just a mini version of that same brush, and I'm using it for my concealer, and I was like, I love that concept that they have this brush and then they have a mini version of it. It's amazing. I really, really like that. I'm more of a fan for BK Beauty of their face brushes than of their eye brushes, but that's just me, to be completely honest. They are still really, really good quality. I don't really have that big of hooded eyes, and these brushes are made for people who have hooded eyes. This is also made by a YouTuber makeup artist. So do with that what you will. But these are, again, more expensive brushes. They are on the more expensive side. We are close to tax time, so if you're getting into makeup, or maybe you got into makeup last year and you really, really, really want to spend some money on some really good quality brushes, this is what I recommend. Or if you're just getting into makeup and you want to know what you can get at the drugstore, I recommended Real Techniques to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what brush brand you guys would recommend, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, y'all.